Lan Yan! Attack percent ascension. So she's probably an attack scaling character. Yeah. Who cares about this? Summoning forth the Phoenix Wisp Shield, a secret art passed down across generation. Lan Yan dashes forward and, upon making contact with her target, will leap back into the air. The Phoenix Wisp's shield damage absorption scales based on her attack. While in midair, due to the effects of her skill, pressing her skill again or pressing normal attack will cause Lan Yan to hurl her Feather Moon rings at an opponent. And they will spin between nearby opponents twice upon hit, dealing animo damage. Holding the skill will cause it to behave differently. Okay. And Burst, Lan Yan creates a Feather Moon Swallow array, pulling in nearby opponents and objects and dealing multiple instances of AoE animo damage. Huh. Okay, I guess. I guess I'll need to see footage to see how that actually works. When the dash from the skill hits an opponent, if it interacts with something, it'll undergo an elemental conversion. Additionally, if this use of Phoenix Wisp Pinion Dance causes the Phoenix Wisp Shield to undergo elemental conversion, the Feather Moon rings Lan Yan throws at her foes additionally deal elemental damage equal to 50% of the original in the corresponding elemental type. This damage is considered skill damage, so this is kind of whatever. Elemental skill and the elemental burst deal increased damage equal to 309% and 774% of Lan Yan's EM respectively. That's funny. So the shield isn't that strong, but it's not bad either. C1 after triggering elemental conversion. Her skill will produce another Feather Moon ring when they are thrown at opponent. Okay. That's kind of whatever. Ooh. One more instance of fucking 160 motion value. While the Phoenix Wisp shield is active, when your active party members normal attack deal damage, 40% of the shield's damage absorption will be restored. Oh! That's nice. That's nice. That's useful. I like that. Is she like Toma? No, she's not like Toma. She's kind of like Toma, but she's not. With Toma, if the shield breaks, you can get it back. With her, if the shield breaks, it's gone. It's a massive difference because what that means is that against enemies that do enough damage to break your shield, Toma still function as resistance to interruption. Lan Yan will not. However, 40% of the shield's damage absorption is a lot more than what Toma gets back. So her shield should be a lot tankier. As long as it doesn't get one shot. Increase the level, okay. After Lan Yan uses her burst, elemental mastery of all party members increases by 60. That's okay. And then skill gains one more charge. Okay. I'm pretty happy with a character like this. This is actually pretty nice. Like, this is a non-burst reliant shielder that's gonna have a minor amount of grouping and that can use VV and TTDS. Like, that's nice to have. I think it's a good addition to the character roster, even if I don't expect her to be particularly great. Do you think she'll be good in Arlecchino teams? Yeah, I think she's gonna be pretty good. Using her instead of Kazuha so that you have a shield option, so that you have a shield in like Kazuha Shilonen Arlecchino teams does seem pretty alright. Linny too. Her shield doesn't look like it's gonna be that tanky if you're not doing normal attacks to replenish it, so I don't know about Linny. It's a shielder that does VV and ADM and that's it. I mean, and TTDS. That's actually pretty relevant. TTDS half uptime, yeah, that's true. If you're doing 15-second, or I guess 16-second rotations, you're not gonna have the best TTDS uptime, but still. Only 8 seconds? Yeah, but people... okay, here's the thing, alright? When you're looking at a character like Zhongli, right, his shield has a much longer duration, but you have no incentive to swap to Zhongli right before you swap to your carry, right? If you look at a Catalyst Anemo character, VV uptime isn't that long anyways, and you can give them TTDS. So they're going to be the last character you swap into before your carry. I think the best one-to-one comparison you can make is to Lila, like when looking at like the defensive utility. And compared to Lila, her shield uptime is pretty similar. Because Lila is not a character you swap into right before your carry. Lila is a character you swap into at the start of your setup. Which means that your shield uptime gets consumed by your supports that don't really need the shield anyways. Because you're using their bursts. So her shield being 8 seconds isn't as big of a deal as people are perceiving it to be, in my opinion. Obviously, it's not like a good thing, but it's not as big of a deal as you think. Lila power crept twice in a single day. Oh, aware. Yeah, about that. You use Instructor on Bennett in the Moika team? I was looking at Noblesse. Instructor is probably better if you manage to find a rotation that works well for it, but I wasn't really focusing on that too much. Can you please CPMC just for the Doom posting? No, I refuse. I refuse. Love you till my dying days. You see that Lan Yan's shield has increased efficacy against the element it absorbs? Yeah, but that doesn't really matter. I never want to be someone who defends Genshin designs, but surely we are saying this about, quote, the Herda. And I got some angry replies. But it led to probably the funniest tweet that I have ever made. Someone quote retweeted, "Bro has never played any other gacha games." I said, precisely because gacha games recycling characters is such a common thing that it's hilarious to see someone single out a recycled character's design as the pinnacle of good design. Yes, Star Rail designs are amazing, as can be seen by this instance of Hoyo following the trend of trying to milk their characters by making you pay multiple times for them. And they replied, but they're literally different characters. And it led to my funniest tweet of all time, for sure. This. 5.4 leaks. New character announced. Zhang Shuo will be making an Natlan Archon quest as an envoy from Fontaine to help rebuild those affected by the Abyss's attack. Singto. Sword Hydro 4-star. From Leo. Single target off-field Hydro. Zhang Shuo. Sword Hydro 5-star. From Fontaine. Single target off-field Hydro. Not the same character. He is French. I don't know why it makes me laugh so, dude. Sometimes you make a joke that really isn't that objectively funny, but that you find particularly funny, and I feel like I'm still gonna be giggling about this like in 6 hours. I feel like I'm still gonna be giggling about it in 6 hours. Want to see some sword swallow? Not funny. Not funny. Hey, little guy. That's not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny. Isn't this Gunaifen? Yeah. She's dead. She's dead because of ping. I want to kill myself in game. It's fine. 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 Everything is fine.